How come you bring sandwiches all the time instead of having the hot meal?
Well, I get tired of the meal. The recipes aren't varied enough and they taste a little salty.
Yeah, but why spend the money on sandwiches when you've got a free meal? I mean, you could tell them about the salt.
No, I don't like to complain. They do a good job.
And it doesn't bother you to spend the extra money?
Well, we're only talking about a couple of quid, if that. Let's see, a loaf of bread is less than £1. I'm having 4 slices, let's say 20p. Slice of ham, butter, tomatoes. Actually, it's probably more like £1 for the whole lot.
Ham? That looks more like smoked salmon. That's expensive.
Well, it's sort of a special occasion.
Oh yeah, what's that then?
It's my birthday.
Oh God, I didn't know.
I wasn't going to say anything.
I feel terrible.
It's okay, it's okay.
Well, why didn't you tell me?
Well, I gave a couple of hints last week, no,
I'm
but...
going to announce it on the intercom. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your co-pilot speaking. I hope you're enjoying your flight with Air Super Saver. I'm delighted to announce that we have a birthday on board, and it belongs to none other than the captain himself. I'm sure you'll join me in wishing him a very special day. For he is a jolly good fellow, for he is a jolly good fellow.
That was delicious. Thank you. You're welcome.
And so say all of us.
Thank you.
And so say all of us. And so say all of us. For he's a jolly good fellow.
Oh, he's not finished
For
yet.
he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow.
Everybody freeze! If any of you idiots even lift a finger, I don't care whether it's to point out the winner or to scratch your ass. I'm gonna turn this little missy into a Jackson Pollock painting.
Miss, I've got a bit of tummy trouble. Could I please use the loo? Oh my goodness. I didn't take it literally. Oh dear.
Get back in your seat and buckle up.
Hip hip hooray. Hip hip hooray. Hip hip hooray.
Now, if everyone listens carefully and cooperates, we won't need any more examples of how mean and cold-blooded I can be. We're gonna run the movie just as normal, while we take a little diversion to Cuba.
What? I thought we were going to the Dominican Republic. We went to Cuba last year. I didn't enjoy it.
Excuse me, my wife and I were wondering if we do go to Cuba, will we get the extra air miles?
Margaret? What the heck? What's going on?
Stay down. We're not allowed to move or they'll shoot us.
Well, we landed already. That's good.
No, stay down.
You two, what's going on? You sit there.
Oh, I don't want to sit on my own. I said I was sorry, Margaret.
I said sit down and shut up! People, watch the movie. It's a great plot and you'll find it doesn't lose a thing on the small screen. George, shoot anything that moves. I'll be in the cockpit making deals.
What, anything?
Well, no, not anything. Use your judgment. Have you got through to the president yet?
They answered, but we got put on hold. Damn, I hate that.
Hello?
Oh, here we are. Yes, I'd like to speak to the president, please.
May I ask what it's regarding?
We are the Organization for the Liberation of Oppressed People in Otherwise Developed Countries. We have taken over the Super Saver Flight 637 from London Gatwick to Agios Nikolaos. Nikolaos. And we demand to speak to the president right now.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that a little slower?
Hello? Hello?
Hello, how are you?
Just get me the president, bitch.
I'm afraid the president's on vacation right now. Can this wait till he gets back?
Look, lady, we're international terrorists, and I've got a gun pointed at the captain's head, okay?
Thank you for that information, but you're not the only international incident that the president is dealing with, and I'll have to ask you to wait in line along with the other callers.
You tell the president that while he's on the beach making sandcastles, we'll be dumping passengers out the plane one by one. And then we'll tell the world how he cared more about his seashell collection than 300 holiday makers.
Okay, I'll be sure to pass that on. Do you have a number we can call you back on?
I got an itch right between my shoulder blades. Can you help me out? Oh, God, that's great.
Margaret? Can I sit next to Margaret, please? I'm not a good flyer.
Sit down.
I've finished with my tray.
Now shut up.
Just shows. You make a bit of a stink, you get bumped up to business class. Oh, it's so roomy. I feel a bit sleepy now. Maybe I could manage to get a few winks before the final descent.
Look, I'm gonna try and make it back for dinner, but I told you at the start, I don't work 9 to 5. I thought you understood.
Can you get off the line? The president might be trying to call.
Gotta go.
Are we not important? Are our voices not to be heard? Our issues ignored? Well...
Oh, sorry. I thought that was rhetorical.
I'm gonna let the whole world know what it feels like when the president bursts my bubble! Okay, Mr. Tummy Trouble. I think it's best for everyone if you're the first to leave. Everyone else, take off your watches and your jewelry and line up in the aisle.
Excuse me, madam, but this watch was awarded to me for 40 years' service at the post office. It has a very cheap mechanism and it's really of no monetary value. Believe me, I was very upset at the time.
George, grab him! He's next!
Oh my. No.
Adios, amigo!
I'm just a sentimental old fool. Have it with my blessing.
Well, I'll be. It must be a hawk or a buzzard coming in for the kill.
Beautiful specimen.
Oh.
We expect to be starting our descent in about 20 minutes' time. I hope you've enjoyed your flight with Air Super Saver. If you'd like to set your watch, the local time is 3:42. The local temperature is currently 94 degrees, so nice and warm. Thank you very much, and have a pleasant holiday.
Hot towel? Let me take that for you. If Mr. Brown has a blonde wife and a purple car, then it must be him that had the vasectomy.
Oh. What have I told you two about leaving your doggy toys in a mess? I want them scrubbed and put away on the double. I'm not running a nursery school here. I'm so sorry, everybody. There you go, sweethearts. Some fresh mint steak, Aberdeen Angus. I made the gravy myself. But don't tell Mother. You enjoy your meal. Bon appetit. I'll see you in the morning. Okay, remember, you're going to be more forceful. Tough, but lovable. Mother, I know you've been very upset with me, and I don't know how I can ever make it up to you, but it's time for us to put old grudges aside and move forward. I'll start by saying something nice about you, and then you say something nice about me. How's that? Okay, let me see. Oh, yes. Thank you for bringing me into this world, for giving me life and teaching me discipline, for refusing to let me play with other children and thus protecting me from their evil ways. Oh, forgive me. Your cigarette, it's gone out. Mother, you look beautiful today.
You know, Margaret, it's It's interesting how quickly you adjust to the sight of naked bosoms once they're in the context of a beach situation. They become like rows of vegetables in a field.
Oh, I'm so hot. Let's have a swim. Too bad the dogs aren't here. They love splashing around in water.
Well, there you go. That's another argument for Cheddar. We could have taken them with us, you see.
There's no beach in Cheddar. Where would they splash around?
Well, anyway, I'm sure they're having a brilliant time. They were getting so bored and restless at home. Hey, come on. Let's throw the ball around.
Now, everybody, it's Saturday night and we always do something special. Any requests? Oh, yes, excellent choice. That's one of Mother's favourites.